Good morning and welcome to Bert Nursery in Smithville, Tennessee. I'm in greenhouse number 3, which is affectionately called the solstice stage. We do live music here as well, but today we're going to talk about Japanese maples specifically. See these beauties behind me? They're going to leaf here in about 6 weeks. They're pushing their buds right now. When you get in on these nodes, you can see where they're swelling as we get closer and closer to Groundhog's Day, Valentine's Day, Mardi Gras. Plants are waking up from their dormancy, so that's also a very important word to talk about, dormant. So the plants shut down for the winter to store their energy for springtime, meaning it's a perfect time to transplant this plant off the nursery into your yard. Most people have some conceptions that we need to wait till spring and we get into March and April, which is an excellent time to plant. However, right now we would encourage you to do it in the winter. We're pushing about 56 degrees today in Middle Tennessee, which is idyllic for doing installs. So come out to the nursery in January and in February and do your shopping. It's not quite as busy, so we can give you some undivided attention to help with placement of these plants, particularly the Japanese maple, but we've got 7 acres of plants to choose from. It just happens to be one of my favorites. They come in a multitude of colors. And again, today we're talking about dormancy. So as they're shutting down, it's easier to transplant the root system from the ground to a new install, or from these buckets into a new install, or the balled and burlap plants that we'll show you here in a memento. Again, Japanese maple, one of our favorite trees, and I feel like we've got just as much of a diverse selection of Japanese maple as anybody else in Middle Tennessee. And again, the message is, right now is the time for planting. January and February are superb. So come visit us. Let's talk about what plants you want. And if you want to look up the word dormancy, it means several things. But again, root systems are quiet right now. They're not as shocked maybe to be moved from one spot to the other. So the time is drawing nigh. Come on out and see us at Bert Nursery in Smithville, Tennessee.